When I first started my online business, it was a lot more difficult than it is now. Started around 2009-ish, around that time. I started as an online trainer. And starting an online business was significantly more difficult then than it is now. We didn't have all the tools that we have now. In this video, I'm gonna show you a new tool that will help you build your online business quicker and easier than I think I've ever seen in my life. It's called Whop.com. First, I'm gonna show you why I think it's a game changer. When I first started, I had to have a website. I had to have a payment processor, just something that you can take payments with so you can accept credit cards, because you can't run a real business taking Cash App and Zelle, even though those things didn't even exist back then. And if I wanted to sell a course or a coaching program, I had to have a membership site to host everything. And this was super difficult to do all this simultaneously and try to link all these things together. A lot of people use something like ClickFunnels. I made a lot of money with ClickFunnels, but before I would use ClickFunnels, before ClickFunnels was invented, I had to make my first funnel by coding with HTML. I don't even know if you young kids know what that means. Well, I don't even, y'all might have thought it was like a sexual orientation or something. But no, HTML is a coding language. I had to learn HTML and actually build my website. Then ClickFunnels came out and made it a lot easier. I made a lot of money with ClickFunnels. I got their 2 Comma Club award. I got several 2 Comma Club awards. That's the awards they give you when you have a business with ClickFunnels that does over $1 million a year. I have several of those. I even have the one where you do $10 million in a year. I have that ClickFunnels award too. But then I still had to have another payment processor, right? I had to take payments. So a lot of times somebody would use something like Stripe, probably one of the most popular ones now, but I was taking payments with PayPal, Stripe, and then you got to have a membership site. A lot of times people use something like a Kajabi or something like that, and you have to find a way to make all of these things talk to each other, and you have to integrate them all. Now I'm going to show you how you can do this whole thing from your phone with one service. It's called Whop. I'm going to show you how to build your own course right now, how you can set up the landing page, the website, how you can set up the payment processing and build the membership site all from your phone. No coding. You don't have to do HTML. You can do it all in one place. So you go to Whop from the app. After you sign up, you can have different kind of businesses set up. I have a few businesses in here. I just started running my online coaching through here. Just the payments. I've been taking payments from my online coaching. When I actually train people, I take the payments through Whop now. I just started doing this like a week ago, right? What I realized is you can build your whole goddamn business with this shit. So let's say I wanted to start a new course. Let's say I want to sell a course or a membership program. Let's say we were doing sports betting. This is something I'm not going to do. We're going to call our sports betting Victory Picks. It's going to be a sports betting group. All right. Victory Picks. Money on your favorite sports. I say we have somebody who knows how to sports bet. Boom. Now we're building Victory Picks. Now we have to upload some media. We can take a photo of this, right? So you just go to your media, boom, upload a photo. I just had this one on my phone and I just happened to have that one handy. All right, Victor. Now we got to add a description. Weekly sports bets and parlays. I guess that's what y'all be talking about, right? I could add a short bio about myself. I'm not going to do that right now. But what's really important is I can create a plan. Remember I said before you had to connect a different payment processor to your website, but with Whop, it's built in. Whop has their own payments. Their payments are so good that with my online coaching, when I train people, I still train some people online and I do the payments through Whop. Payment processing is good enough to just use that, but it's way bigger than that. Then you can put a FAQ and then here's a place where your reviews. And then if you have some other Whops, the way you got to remember is Whop is like the Cardi B song, Wet Ass Profit. You feel me? All right. I can add a logo if I want. I'll use that same image. We can build our course literally straight from the app. Now, later in this video, I'm going to show you more about how to build courses and how to market them. You got to have something to sell first. That's where Whop comes in. So you build your profile, create. Now we want to add our plans for our payment. We need to add the plans. All right. We can make it free if we want. I'm not doing that. Right. So it can be a single payment. You can pay once and stay in forever, or you can do a subscription. Let's do a subscription. We're going to charge Victory Picks. Man, we got to charge at least $100 for the Victory Picks. And it can be once. You can set it up as like it's payments. So they pay a few times, or you can make it infinite, right? As long as you in, man, you in it. All right. You can set up a free trial if you want. Maybe you want to set up a free 7-day trial. Let them know, man, hey, man, we out here getting money, homie. You need to get this money with us. Set up a little free trial. You can set up an initiation fee if you want it. You can charge them $1,000 to get started, but you don't have to do that if you don't want. You can add to a wait list. Now we can add what's called an app, right? So this is pretty cool. Now they have these things in here called apps. What kind of stuff do I want in my community? Bro, maybe I want a chat in there. All right, so now I got a chat and I can set that up. I can add some more apps. And maybe I got a paid section of my Discord. You can add this and link your Discord in there. Somebody would have to join through my Whop, and then they get access to a secret paid area in my Discord. A lot of people run Whop like that. So I got the Discord in here. I got the chat. Let's see, I want to add some more. You can set up access to your paid Telegram group. And this was cool with the Telegram and the Discord. The integrations with Whop is if somebody misses their payment or they cancel their Whop subscription, they're automatically kicked out of the Discord and they're automatically kicked out of the Telegram. So you don't have to do it yourself. Like, I think that's incredible. But maybe I want to add like a whole goddamn course in here. Explains my philosophy on sports bets, right? So cool, come here and make my course. And you can make your course from your phone. Create course now. How to bet on sports. Continue. We bet. Right? How to pick the best winning teams and parlays. Cool. Bam. Now I can go into my course. It already sets me up. So I got the first chapter in the first lesson. I can go here, go chapter 1, lesson 1. I can upload the file right now. Upload file. And let's say I already had the file on my phone. Bam. It's uploaded. It's about to be up in here. Now it's just processing. We can create new lessons. I can create another lesson here. Boom. Multimedia text, PDF, whatever it is. Or I can create a whole new chapter. So as many like chapters or these can be modules. Make as many as you want. And what's cool about this is I can make it so they actually have to complete it in order. These motherfuckers can't skip around. And that's a really cool feature to have, right? They can't skip around. They got to do it in sequential order. Maybe I can do that. And I can do my whole course here. Go back here, upload an image, bam. Create something like a forum, boom. So I can go to the forum, but maybe I don't want everyone talking in the forum. Maybe this is where I want to do my announcements. So boom, only the admins, me and my other sports betting teams can do it, right? But maybe I can let them comment or something. Cool, and I got a webhook to the Discord if I want it. And that, man, I'm pretty much done. Building my whole course. I can take payments right now. That easy. It's all set up. Of course, you're gonna have to put your bank information in on the back end. I can start selling this right now, and I did it all from my phone if I had the videos. And I think this is amazing that you can do this now. Because remember, I had to do HTML when I started in 09. And I had to have a bunch of different programs and I had to try to link them all together. And sometimes they wouldn't be able to talk to each other. Whop is doing a promo where if you make $3,000 in your first 30 days, they have some different rewards for this contest, right? They're going to feature you on a billboard in Times Square because they're based in Manhattan, right? Times Square, but they have other prizes too, where they're going to fly you to New York, 2 nights stay in New York, all expenses paid. You get to visit the Whop headquarters. They got like tons of employees. It's like a really big, well-funded company, and they're going to take you to a 5-star Wagyu steakhouse. Yeah, this is amazing. You definitely won't miss out on this. Even if you got a course, if you're using some other processor, you need to start fucking with Whop, right? Because I think this is the future. Like, we're slowly moving all of our stuff over there. I'm already doing my online coaching over there. We moved our Victory Trades program over there. And, you know, I'm in the process of moving my entire business to Whop. Got a business, or if you're starting one, I think you start with Whop. I have a link in my description right now where you can get started and you get access to it immediately, and it's free to sign up. We can start getting this Whop money. But how do we promote our Whop? So now we got to promote it. We're going to use social media, and then we're also going to use ads. Let me break down what this looks like. So with social media, we're going to use the platforms like Instagram, use Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And what we're going to do is we're going to create content. And you need to do at least once a day. Now, what kind of content are you going to create? It's really kind of 2 forms of content. The most important is going to be helpful educational content. The reason that's important is because if you're making helpful educational content, right? If you just do wacky shit, where they're going, yup, nope, yup, Nope. Nobody made a goddamn dime doing that dumb shit. Right? None of them. Right? You want to make content that helps people accomplish their goal. Kind of like I'm doing right now for your goofy ass, right? And you make this content, and what happens, people share this content. This is how you grow on social media. If you look at my I don't have to post it, but if you look at my most popular videos, it's like how to get a six-pack, how to lose fat, right? It's actually shit that helps people accomplish their goals. We not out here being wacky, and we're not being zany. This is a real key. Do not do nothing fucking zany. Do not do nothing wacky. You are not a clown, right? You are an educator, right? Ain't nobody buying no courses from Flavor Flav. Even though he's entertaining, right? We not trying to buy shit from him. We want to position ourselves as experts in our field. The example we made was sports betting, right? We called it victory picks. I would do something like break down some of my parlays that hit, and I would teach them how I came to those conclusions. Maybe even give them some free picks sometimes, right? A free pick of the week. Yo, man, this is my free parlay. Free parlay Sundays, man. Over time, these people are like, man, his free shit's so helpful. I wonder what it's like to get the paid shit. And don't be afraid to give them information. There's no way you can give them too much. In fact, you should go so hard with giving them information. And some people will just be freeloaders and they'll just get the free shit. But those people will become huge fans. They'll be social proof for you. So when someone who is like a real customer finds you and they see all these people who love you, even if they're not buying, they're social proof. They're showing the potential customers that you're the man. But then you also got to show proof, right? Show proof that your shit is real. You know, testimonials is the best way. Reviews, before and after. All right, if you look at my story right now, go on my story on Instagram right now. I don't care when you're watching this. There will be some testimonials from my clients who I've helped them succeed. And I show that all the time. And there's also going to be some helpful educational content that was posted today. You know what I'm saying? This is what you do. Now, this is slow. How do you grow your following? By doing this. There's no tricks. The key to growing your following, remember this, that's just in your brain. Post dope shit consistently. That works for all platforms. Post dope shit consistently. That's all you have to do, and you will grow over time. It may not be like a rapid hockey stick growth. You may not go viral, right? But some of your shit will go viral. If you're posting every day, you take 365 shots per year. Some of them is gonna hit, and then you'll get data from that, and you're gonna get better at posting, right? So even if you suck at posting now, if you suck at social media, that's fine, because not a lot of people are watching you. But what's gonna happen is if you post every day for a year, you're gonna get good at this shit. You're gonna get good at posting, you're gonna get good at making content, and you're gonna learn what works, what resonates with the audience, and what doesn't, right? But you can't skip that phase where you gotta actually just put in the work. Now, let's talk about ads. If you wanna speed things up, this is something we did with my homie Splash Man. He was in high school, and I started mentoring him. He was selling like t-shirts, right? Based off of NBA players, right? So like a James Harden t-shirt. I think that shit was illegal, right? I think he owes James Harden and Russell Westbrook some money, right? So what he did was he paid for shout outs to popular pages in his niche. So basically, when you see like meme pages or sports pages or pages where they just post shit, they're not selling shit, but they have like millions of followers, how they make their money is off of shout outs. There's one thing I forgot about proof is you got to be flexing a little bit too. If you're selling fitness shit, then you need to flex how fucking strong you are, how fucking good your body is. You know, my early days in YouTube, I never wore a shirt. You know what I'm saying? I never wore a shirt. Even now, I don't even wear sleeves. I'm a 42-year-old man, and you almost never see me with sleeves on. That's unheard of. I'm charting new ground. If you sell how to make money, there's a reason I got on a $200,000 watch and Cartier bracelets and all that shit. They gotta want to walk in your image. If you're a relationship coach, you better be in a fucking relationship. You better be in a relationship. Otherwise, you out here scamming. I know some bitches who call themselves relationship coaches, and them bitches can't keep a man for shit. They scammers. So you gotta show them that you really live this shit. The reason flexing is under trouble because it's gotta be proof that you really live this shit. Like, you wouldn't hire a fucking homeless success coach, would you? No. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of you may be saying, oh man, but Bill Belichick, he's a good coach and he never... through a football. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? You live in the real world. You ain't trying to be Bill Belichick, and you ain't paying Bill Belichick for shit, right? He doesn't have to market himself. You have to market yourself to the masses. He just needs one person to hire him, the GM of a fucking football team. You have to market yourself to the masses. So if we're going back to our victory bets, where we selling sports set bets, it's fake. I don't really do that, right? But every fucking day, every Sunday, like, yo, man, we hit the parlay, you know, bam. I'll be throwing money, you know what I'm saying? Have my girl put on her bikini, you know what I'm saying? And I start throwing money at her titties, you know what I'm saying? We hit the parlay, and the titties bounce. The titties bounce and the money bounce off the titties. That's what I would be doing for that business. If I had a different kind of business, I'd be doing something else, right? Anyway, that's step one. The next step is you could actually run ads to your videos. If you have some good educational content, boom, you run ads to this. You do not go on Instagram and hit the promote button, or the boost button. That button was designed to take money from people who don't know how to run ads. The only way to do it is to actually go to the Facebook ads manager, set up a real campaign, and you want your target to be the campaign objective is going to be video views or engagement. Maybe it's engagement, and you run people. When you pick the video you want to view, you just put a video that's already on your Instagram. That's how you run that shit. Or if you do it on YouTube, it's a video that's already on your YouTube. So something that you've posted organically, once you posted some content and it's already doing well, then you basically run ads to that content. Do not hit the boost button. That button is in the history of Instagram or Facebook, no humans, to my knowledge, have hit that button and made money off of it, right? You have to go through the ads manager. I'm telling you, that's the way to do it, because you have so many more options. If you've never looked at ads manager, you're going to be shocked, maybe even a little scared at how detailed you can get your targeting in. And it's too much for me to go into now. You can target everybody who engaged with your video, right? Everyone who liked the video or something like that. You could just target them, or you can make what's called a lookalike audience. Instagram or Facebook will go find about 1 million people just like those people, right? And you can market to them, to the lookalike audiences. That's what you want to do. You can't do that if you hit the boost button. You know, when you talk about something and you see an ad for it pop up, yeah, the motherfuckers who ran the ad did it in the ads manager. They did not hit the boost button. These are the things you do to boost it, right? But you want to wait till you already have a piece of content that's already popping. This is gold mine. I hope y'all paying attention. And then the next thing you do would be paid podcasts. Like, you can pay people to go on their podcasts, and then you can just, especially if they got a sports podcast or something. Let's say they got a sports podcast and we're selling sports picks like we did before. Go on the sports podcast and pay them. Like these podcasts, a lot of them make their money, a good portion of their money, from the guests. A lot of these guests pay to be on podcasts. When you see somebody on a podcast and you never heard of this motherfucker before, he probably pay, right? If it's a popular kind of, but you do it in this order. This is step 1. This is 2. This is more sophisticated, and this is 3, right? And it's this if you got some bread. If you don't got some bread, then you're relegated strictly to organic social media marketing. But then these are the ways you run ads, and boom, and all the traffic goes to your Whop. I think I just gave you a masterclass on how to build your course. I'm going to make another video on exactly how to put together a course, right? How to structure one. You make sure you join Whop, because if I wish this kind of platform existed when I first got it started, I would have got way richer a lot sooner. So go ahead and join Whop right now. The link is in the description. They're doing a new contest. If you get 3K in 30 days, you get the chance to possibly be flown out to New York, a billboard in Times Square, 5-star steak dinners, all types of really cool shit. Join Whop right now and hit the link in the description.